In today's video, I want to talk to you guys about all the latest updates for Fitbit's Versa 3 and Fitbit Sense. They've rolled out some really cool features, like Google Assistant will now talk back to you, more ways you can access your SP02 readings, a new clock face controller, and more. So let's jump into it. Hey everyone, my name is Jeff, and on this channel I do all sorts of different tech reviews, including smartwatches and Fitbit products. And this video update of all the latest updates here to the Versa 3 and the Fitbit Sense is actually going to be part of my tutorial videos on how to get more out of using your Versa 3 and your Fitbit Sense. And you can find more of those videos linked down in the description below. So let's get into all the cool updated features. Now, in order to take advantage of this, you do need to make sure that your Fitbit device, this is just for the Versa 3 and the Sense, is running the latest firmware, and that your Fitbit app is updated as well. And if you're unsure how to do that, you should get a little notification at the top of your Fitbit app screen saying that your Fitbit tracker has an update available, and you can click on that and that will go through the update process. If you're not seeing that banner, or if you need more specific information on other ways that you can make sure that your Fitbit app is fully updated and your firmware is fully updated, I've done a whole nother video on how to check your updates, and I'll link that down in the description as well. So make sure that you go through the update process. When I did the update process, it said that it was going to take about 20 minutes to fully update my Versa 3. It took about 10 minutes, but again, depending on your devices, depending on your internet connection speed, it may take longer. I would recommend that you have your device, say your smartphone or your tablet, fully charged, and then your Versa 3 or your Fitbit Sense fully charged before you do any of those updates. So let's talk about all the latest features. Let's start off with the SP02. So I've got the SP02 signature watch face installed on my Versa 3. It used to be where if you wanted to get your blood oxygen level reading, this was the only way that you could see it, was with this watch face installed. That is no longer the case. You don't necessarily have to have that installed, but you do need to wear your Fitbit overnight. So you need to wear it to bed, and then it actually tracks your SP02 while you are sleeping. So from this point, what's new with the latest update is, even if you don't have this watch face installed, if you go to your Fitbit today is kind of your snapshot of all your overall stats for the day, like your steps, your heart rate, calories burned. As you keep scrolling through this list, they have now added your oxygen saturation level to Fitbit today. So if you want to see the snapshot of that, you can see that. You can also click on this or tap on this, and this is going to show you again. So last night I had a 95% while sleeping. Last night's range, it shows me, was 90 to 100%. Not quite sure why it's not populating the this week area, because it shows it on my app, but it's not updating that. It does say here, for more SP02 data, open the Fitbit mobile app. So let's bring my phone over, and with my phone I can just click open. And I'm going to notice I get a little prompt up top. Today, for more SPO data, click this to open. So this opens this up in my Fitbit app, and this is under your health metrics. But what's nice is it takes you right to the area where you need to go. If you don't know how to get to your health metrics, again, under the Fitbit app, and I'm running Fitbit Premium, but you can still see this information without Fitbit Premium. As you scroll down on your main dashboard, you will see all different areas, and then you'll see health metrics. If I click on health metrics, again, this is that same page. You'll see breathing rate, heart rate variability, skin temperature. Here is that SP02 area. Now here it actually shows me the graph where it shows me the last several days of my SP02, kind of a snapshot. I can click the Learn More. And again, this brings up even more details, again, showing me information in the graph, showing my nightly average SP02. It will also show me some of my previous records. Now, from what I was reading on Fitbit's website, if you don't have Fitbit Premium, it's just going to show you the last week's SP02, which to me is great. If you want to choose to get more previous information, like the last 90 days, this is all available with the Fitbit Premium subscription. I have Fitbit Premium, and I'll be honest with you, I'm not paying for it, and the reason why I got it is because I've recently purchased the new Fitbit Luxe, which has been, they've done press releases on it, and very shortly here I'm going to be doing my unboxing and reviews of the Fitbit Luxe, one of their latest fitness trackers. So if you haven't yet subscribed to this channel, you might want to do that to get updates on that latest tracker. But along with purchasing that, they give you 6 months free of Fitbit Premium. So that's why I'm using Fitbit Premium. And you get those extra features like basically 90 days of your oxygen tracking versus just the last week's. So Fitbit without the premium service is just fine, but you get a little bit more options like with the SP02 as well as other health metrics tracking more detailed information with Fitbit Premium. And real quick, as we do in all the videos on this channel, we've hidden Tinker. Tinker is our little hidden robot. He looks just like this guy on my shirt right here, and he briefly pops up somewhere in all the videos on this channel, and he's gonna briefly pop up somewhere during this video. If you happen to spot him popping up, take note of the timestamp or the amount of time into this video that you spotted him popping up, and be the first person to let me know that down in the comments section below. If you're the first person, we will put your name on our Tinker Forward Hall of Fame page, as well as give you a shout out in one of our future videos on this channel. So the next update I want to tell you about is the high and low heart rate notifications. So for as long as I can remember, you've always been able to track your heart rate on Fitbit devices. You can see my heart rate here and my resting heart rate. But what Fitbit has now done is it will give you notifications if you set them up, if you want to be notified if you've got a really high heart rate or a really low heart rate. You'll actually get a notification on your watch saying, hey, something is up with your heart rates. And let me show you how you can do that. So on your device, you go into your Fitbit dashboard, and then you can go to your account by clicking the account icon up top. And then under account, what you can do is go scroll down a little bit, and you're actually going to go to the activity and wellness settings. So there's activity and wellness. And then under activity and wellness, you're going to see the heart settings. And under heart settings, it says here the high and low heart rate. So if I click on that, it even says your heart rate thresholds. So high heart rate, low heart rate. You can get notifications if we detect that your heart rate is outside of your high or low heart rate threshold while you appear to be inactive for at least 10 minutes. Use thresholds based on your age and typical resting heart rate. So you can turn these, like the high and the low heart rate, on or off if you want those notifications, and you can even choose custom. So if we turn on custom and then we go to threshold, you can see 100, 110, 20, 30, or 40, 140 BPM, and you'll get a notification if we detect that your heart rate is above this threshold while it appears that you've been inactive for at least 10 minutes. Your threshold is based on age, and typical resting heart rate is 120 BPM, or select a custom threshold. So you can set those thresholds for both high and low, and you've got the options whether you want to turn these notifications on or off. This is something that has just come along now with the latest update. And if this video is helping you out, take a second right now, smash that like button, as it helps out this video as well as this channel. So the next update I want to talk to you about is the Google Assistant can now give you audible responses. With some of the latest updates, you can install either Amazon Alexa or Google Assistant onto your device, and it's just been able to give you some sort of a readout on screen for Google Assistant. Amazon Alexa will give you audible responses. Now it's the same with Google. So I'll show you an example. If I long hold in the side, tell me a joke.
An elephant walked into a bar. It took 6 to 8 weeks for the city to repair the bar.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
Yes, I know the Muffin Man. He's always asking me to set a timer.
May the Force be with you.
The Force is always with me, as long as this device has power.
So you have lots of different options with Google Assistant. You can also use Amazon Alexa on your Versa 3 or your Fitbit Sense. Now, Fitbit has said on their website that the voice assistants are not supported in all countries. They do list the countries that they are supported on their website. Of course, the voice assistants are supported in the United States, but if you're in another country watching this and you want to see if your country is supported, I'll leave a link to that webpage down below. It's fitbit.com/voice. So one of the other very convenient updates, in my opinion, that Fitbit has done is they've now added a new watch face switcher or clock face switcher. And used to, if you wanted to change clock faces, go into the clocks area on your device and then switch it. Now you just have to take your finger and long press on the screen and it accesses your clock face switcher. And this is going to, as you scroll up or down, show you the 5 clock faces that you have loaded on your watch, and then you can just tap the one that you want to switch clock faces. So these are just going to give you the 5 that you have loaded on the watch. Now, I've also done videos on how you can add more clock faces. There are tons of them available in the Fitbit store, and you can check out that video if you want to add more than just the 5 that's on your watch. I've also done another video of my top 10 coolest watch faces that are free for your Sense or your Versa 3, and those videos will be linked down below as well. But the brand new clock face switcher is a great update. So something else that Fitbit has updated is there's even more celebrations that they're giving you throughout your day as far as notifications as you're crushing it, getting your steps in, doing your daily fitness goals, and keeping you motivated to keep you healthy. So I'm interested to know, were you able to successfully update your Versa 3 or your Fitbit Sense? And if so, what did you think of the new features? What's your favorite new feature on your Versa 3 or your Fitbit Sense? Let me know down in the comments section below. Fitbit has all sorts of different new products on the way. One of their latest products is going to be the Fitbit Luxe, which I'm going to be reviewing shortly on this channel. So if you haven't yet subscribed, take a second, hit that subscribe button, that little notification bell. You'll get notified every time I release new videos, including all of my Fitbit Luxe reviews and tutorial videos that are going to be coming out. And depending on when you're watching this video, if they have come out, they may already be linked down in the description below. So as always, I appreciate you watching. Be sure to make every day awesome, and I will see you in the next video.